question I often get from people is, Vishal, how do I write emails very fast? People that I work with, IT professionals, project managers, CEOs, they write a lot of emails, and most times these emails are very important. They are not just baby I love you kind of emails. These are important emails that involve a lot of decision making, involve a lot of promotions, opportunities, confidential numbers. By the way, I'm here right now at this restaurant enjoying an amazing time, so thought of making this quick video for you as I enjoy my coffee and this amazing thing that I'm eating right now. So the tip I have for you is very, very simple. I'm going to give you 3 tips right now. You are about to pick up 3 tips that can instantly help you write better emails fast. Because I think one of the things I often hear from people, let me set this up right, because you want to set your email right. One of the things I often hear from people is they say, Bishal, I can write a great email, but it takes me a lot of time. So how do we consume your time? But think about it. If you're taking 15 minutes to write an email, and if you're writing 3 important emails, that's 45 minutes a day. Now think about that. What can you do in 45 minutes? Many things. Many things. So why waste 45 minutes in 3 emails where you can be productive? 3 tips. Number 1, remember, you should focus on the end recipient and connecting with them through the email instead of thinking, how do I use hard words to impress them? It's not about impressing, it's about connecting. Right? So when you're sending that email to a senior manager, or let's say the center head of your company, or the vice president, or even the CEO, or a subordinate, instead of thinking, what word can I write so that they think always think of it like love letter. Always just like love letter. Instead of thinking, what hard words can I write so that she thinks I'm awesome? You write words that connect with them, right? It's the same thing here. Write words that connect with them so it's easy for them to understand and connect with you rather than using hard words. That's point number 1. Point number 2 is, before you actually write the email, structure your thoughts for 1 or 2 minutes into a quick Word document or a pen and paper in some bullet points. Why? Because when you write in bullet points that I'm going to write these 3 things, instead of starting on a blank paper, if you write just 3 things on a quick notepad and then you're looking at it and typing, it becomes very, very easy for you to follow, because now you know exactly, you have the end result in mind. Stephen Covey, in his book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, once said, begin with the end in mind. Same thing here. Write the bullet points on a small paper or a napkin and write them, and then you go to the email and type it out and expand on this each point, so that the napkin can give you the results. That's how you use napkin to get the promotion and make all the money that you want to make. And the 3rd tip I have for you is very important. That's stand out in your subject line. Your subject line. Your subject line is the main thing. If you read any newspaper, did you know that if you read newspaper, by the way, you and I, we make decisions about what article I'll read and what articles I'll not read based on the headline. The headline. The reason you're watching this video is because the headline is great. It got your attention, didn't it? Didn't it, right? When you're writing email, you can write boring things like project report, but it's like so boring, right? So boring. But what if the subject line instead of project report can be 3rd quarter project report plus an exciting news for 4th quarter. What is this? I want to read. Pin, click. That's when they click, then they read. If they never take your subject line very seriously, how can they take your email seriously, right? Because your subject line is the first impression of your writing and your communication in that email setting. So these are the 3 tips that I want you to do. A bonus tip I'd like to give you is using the right words at the right time. Not the hard words, a right word. So instead of using words like contract, use words like agreement. Now if you learn neuro-linguistic programming, you'll learn more about it, and that's an in-depth study. I've been studying human psychology for years now, because I'm a student of the game. I love to study human minds and how people think, so I know what influences who, and when I teach it to my clients, they know exactly how to use it and gain the result that they want. In fact, this is exactly what happened to one of my clients, Alok.
And last but not the least, with the help of all these trainings which I've got at Bishal Sarkar's course, I even managed to get a raise without even asking for it.
When Alok came to me many years ago, he was really struggling with a lot of stage fear and connecting with an audience, and he was not getting promotions, and because of that it was really affecting him. But today, by using the right technique, not only he is helping his family gain more quality time, but now he has got a promotion without even asking for it. And not only that, he is also paid for, which is very inspiring for me, honestly. He has paid for a child's education. The child is a child of one of his relatives who are going through a tough time. So Alok has paid for their education, for his education completely, to support. And it's happening because he has understood the right system of communication, right system to influence, right system, so that he can have more opportunities come his way instead of him chasing it. Do you want to chase things? No. Think about it. When you were in college, did you like chasing a girl, or did you want the girl come to you? That's right. I know the answer. Same with me. Same with everybody. We don't like to chase. As my mentor Jason says, we like to attract. So you attract opportunities, career, promotions, and everything by using the right words. So we'll talk more about it in our next program, the Confident Expert Live Experience, about how to use the right words to influence people, so that you do a few things and something happens there, and great things come to you, right? Those are the tips. So number one, focus on connecting with the recipient versus using hard words. Number two, always remember that when you're writing an email, have a little rough bullet points in your mind before you write the whole email. And number three, stand out with the subject line. These are the three tips. When you use them, you'll have more opportunities come your way, you will gain more respect in your career, and probably you will get a promotion without even asking for it. How cool is that? Imagine you bringing that extra promotion letter and the extra check to your home. Ting tong, your wife opens the door and she's like, oh my, like, how was your day? And you say, how was my day? This is what I got, the promotion letter, the check. What do you think? And she's gonna be, oh, and then you get many things. So that's my tip for you. Use these things. That's my tip for you. Use these three tips to engage more with people in your email writing and influence people, impact people, help them, serve them. Because remember, the more you serve, the more you deserve. That's my tip. My name is Bishal Sarkar, always reminding you that public speaking is not about perfection, it's all about connection.